And today we're joined by Liz Weston. Liz is a columnist and certified financial planner whose goal is to help us get smarter about money so we can get on with our lives. She's the author of five books, including the best-selling Your Credit Score, How to Improve the Three-Digit Number That Shapes Your Financial Future. So can you give a little bit of background for the people? Like, we hear it all the time, but what does a certified financial planner do?
Okay. Most certified financial planners are helping people with their money, creating a comprehensive financial plan that covers everything. It's like budgeting and helping with credit and helping with your insurance, your taxes, getting you hooked up with an estate planner, and dealing with your investments. Now, that's what most of them do. I'm a journalist, so I got the CFP in order to give smarter answers, but I don't deal with clients day to day. My little hobby horse is retirement savings, because if you don't get started early with that, it gets harder and harder to catch up. And I don't think people realize it until they're like in their 40s and they wake up and go, holy cow, it's 20 years till retirement. I know how fast 20 years goes now. And once you're in your 40s, it's really difficult to catch up. So when I'm talking to people that are younger, it's like, I'm this, broken record. It's save for retirement. Take advantage of the 401k if you've got it. Put in enough to get at least the full company match, because there is no time like your 20s and 30s to get started with retirement savings, and you will give your future self so many options. But it's easy to get distracted with all these different things we have to worry about. I mean, just making ends meet, that's huge. Paying off our debt, student loans is a big deal, trying to get those paid off. And it's with our attention scattered in so many different ways, it's hard to bring it back to, okay, what is the most important thing? And honestly, with finances, the most important thing is saving for retirement. Just getting started, and everything can fit around that. But if you don't get started with that, it is really, really hard to catch up later. You want somebody who's fee only, and then you want somebody who has other clients like you. If you're talking to somebody who's dealing only with high net worth people or small business owners, and you're a teacher, they're not going to be as up to date. They might be able to educate themselves and make it work, but I would prefer to be with a planner who knows about teachers and who knows about teacher pension funds and, the various tax breaks they can get or whatever. So looking for somebody, and also somebody you just feel comfortable with. That is huge. Somebody that you feel like you can talk to, because you're going to be shining lights into maybe some dark corners of your finances. Well, I finally got to the point where I needed a financial planner. And as soon as I made that decision and started interviewing people, I had the same thoughts. It's like, oh man, they are going to look at my portfolio and laugh. And actually, the one that I picked did exactly that. She said, I could see right where you lost interest, based on the mutual funds that you had picked. You just sort of put it in there and forgot about it. So, but it was a kind laughter. We worked through that. But I do think having somebody who is attuned to you, that you feel comfortable with, is really important. And just for the nitty gritty part, there are a couple great places to go to find planners. One is called the Garrett Planning Network. That's 2 R's and 2 T's, Garrett Planning Network. Huh. The XY Planning Network. This is a new one. It's fee only, and it tends to be for millennial planners and planners who focus on millennials. So XY Planning is another great place to look.